Okay, this is gonna be the very last documentary video because it's almost September, and yeah, I want to end things off with another Every Cup from Mario Kart reviewed series, and yeah, and this is gonna be Mario Kart DS. Yes, we're gonna talk about all three Mario Kart games. So this is gonna be my last Mario Kart Every Cup from Mario Kart reviewed series I'm gonna be making, and this is also gonna be my last documentary video. Yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah. So welcome to the first episode. Welcome to the first part of Every Cup from Mario Kart DS reviewed. So so first, so let's start things off with the Mushroom Cup, because Mushroom Cup is always first in every Mario Kart, and also this is also the first Mario Kart game to have retro tracks like the Shell Cup, Banana Cup, Leaf Cup, and Lightning Cup. And yeah, this is like the first one. So yeah, um, and yeah, and yeah, so yeah, and hang on. Put some oil. Wait. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So anyways, let's get started with Every Cup from Mario Kart DS review. And yeah. So we're starting off with the Mushroom Cup. So yeah. Let's just start. Before I start this, I don't know anything. I don't know anything much about the Mario Kart Mushroom Cup for Mario Kart DS, but I know some of them because I already talked about them in the Mario Kart in the in some Mario Kart games I already talked about, and yeah, but there's some I didn't talk about, so I'm gonna talk you about them right now. And yes, I turn on the air conditioner on because I'm so hot, and it's like it's like 74 degrees in here in my city. It's like 74 degrees in my city. So yeah. So yeah. So I hope I will be cool in this part. like yeah. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get started with the Mushroom Cup of Mario. Let's get started with the Every Cup from Mario Kart DS review. So yeah. So first up we have is Figure 8 Circuit. And yes, this is like the first track of the Mushroom Cup, and I don't need to talk about this that much because according to the YouTubers that are talking about this track, it said the track is shaped like an 8, like that's what it said. It's like that's like what it said, a figure 8 circuit. So I don't need to talk about this track that much because they already know what it is, and I already know what it is too. And yeah, so but let me show you some. Let me talk to you about the details of this track. The details. The details. They have, the details. They have They have some. They have like audio. They have like They have had a crowd on. They had like a crowd on the right, and and the and some in the first part of the track was in stripes, and yeah, and the second one was second the second part the second one the second turn when you go straight is also covered in stripes as well. And yeah, and yeah, and there's like a yellow bridge that is like that is that that the a bridge that is shaped like a rectangle, but there's no bottom, but a rectangle with no bottom, and yeah, and and the crowd noise was so quiet, and yeah, I really liked it. I like the crowd noise because it's quiet. It's quiet like the rest of them, and yeah. So yeah, figure eight circuit was okay in my opinion. I know everyone hates this track, I think, but I do respect their opinion if they like this track. So yeah, so figure eight circuit was okay in my opinion. Even though I like the crowd noise, it's not bad, but the figure eight circuit was oh was okay in my opinion. It's not bad. It's not bad. Half not bad, half okay in my opinion. So yeah. So yeah. Next up we have is Yoshi Falls. Yes, Yoshi Falls. Yes, I already talked about this track on Mario Kart Wii, but and again I don't know anything about much about Yoshi Falls, but might as well tell you some details. They're like some bridges like there's like a bridge where there's like a bridge. There's like a lot of bridges in this track. Like there's like a bridge like when you curve I guess, and when you curve to the left, I guess, and there was like a bridge under a waterfall, and yeah, and that's kind of cool because the shortcut is where you like go over the waterfall, and yeah, and there's like a bridge under there's like a bridge under the under the under under the under the banner and stuff, and yeah. And yeah. And don't forget that big Yoshi egg. Yeah, if it's still there, because, like, again, I didn't know anything about, I didn't know anything that much about Yoshi Falls, and like, again, I don't know anything, I don't know a lot about Yoshi Falls, but I know some details that I saw, and yeah, I hope I never played this track, but I did see this on the Wii, and yeah, so yeah, Yoshi Falls for and yes, my favorite part of this track was like the waterfall. I like that part, and the music, and the music was actually good in my opinion. So yeah, Yoshi. So yeah, so yeah, so yeah, and yeah, and yeah. The Yoshi egg does scare me a little, and yeah. So Yoshi Falls for the DS was actually good in my opinion, even though I already talked about this on the Mario Kart Wii, on the Evercut for Mario Kart Wii reviews, but but it's okay. I can talk about it again. So yeah. So yeah. Yoshi Falls is good in my opinion. So yeah. And by the way, this is like an easy track. An easy track in my opinion. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Yoshi Falls is really good in my opinion. So yeah. Before I talk about the next one, I just want to say a few more things about Figure 8 Circuit. The music for the Figure 8 Circuit was good, and my favorite part was like when you go over the bridge. And yeah, I don't have a worst part because there's no worst parts from this track. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. That's all for that. And I think the worst part for Yoshi Falls was the Yoshi egg, I guess, because that Yoshi egg just scared me a little. Because that Yoshi egg does scare me a little. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Okay, let's continue with the next one. This one. This one is Cheap Beach. Yes. I know I already talked about this on the Ever Cover Mario Kart 8 reviewed, but I might as well talk about the original one. So yeah. Um, um, the original one is the same thing. It's the same thing as as the Mario Kart 8 version of the track, but it's the original one. Like there's like a bridge, like you go straight and then you go to the right, and then you jump over to an island of sand, and yeah, and there's like a cave. You turn to the left, turn to a cave, and you turn over these rocks, and yeah, and then there's like these uh, wait, what are they called? Hang on a sec. Hang on a second. Hang on a sec. I forgot what those things are called in the sand. Hang on. Let me find out what they are. Sidesteppers. Okay. They're called, like, you go you go through these sidesteppers when you like go to the left and stuff, and yeah, and yeah, uh, and then you go over these ramps, and yeah, and there's some more sidesteppers, but sometimes they go under the ocean, and sometimes they go up in the sand, and yeah, and then you go through this, go in this uh in this tropical um um you go like over this trop go go in this tropical go in a jungle, I guess, with a bunch of trees, a bunch of palm trees and stuff. And there is no ramps in this track. I'm talking about the original one, not the Mario Kart 8 one. And uh and and yeah. And yeah. And then you like go straight, and then the race ends there. And then you got out and you go in the beach again, and then the end, and the race ends when you got out, when you go back again to the beach. And yeah. And and yeah. And yeah. I like the music though. My opinion of the music. I don't really like the music that much, but I do like Mario Kart 8's version of the music and of this track and 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 yeah, um, it's really and and then and then like and then you like and then and then some of the some some of the damn I just dropped my damn I just dropped my ball cap my ball cap for my water and yeah and and if you and yeah it's really similar and don't forget there was a lighthouse there was a lighthouse on the right and yeah and yeah so so yeah uh Chi Beach for 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 Chi Beach for yeah and I think the best part is the beginning of the race, like when you go up the bridge. And I think the worst part, and I don't have a worst part of it part of this track. So yeah. So Chi Beach for the original uh, was okay in my opinion. I don't like this track, the original one, that much, but I do like the Mario Kart 8 one that much. I do like the Mario Kart 8 one that much. So yeah, and there's like cheats in this because the track said Chi Beach, and yeah, so yeah, Chi Beach is okay in my opinion. I and I don't really like this track that much. I only like the original one. So yeah, Chi Beach is okay. Jesus one. This is Luigi's Mansion. Yes, this is based on the game Luigi's Mansion, and yeah, and I can't believe Luigi's Mansion is like an actual track. Like and besides, this is like and besides this track, besides Luigi's Mansion was did came after Mario Kart and yeah and Luigi's Mansion was also seen on the was also seen on Mario Kart Double Dash, but the first time Luigi's Mansion is a track, but in battle mode of Mario Kart Double Dash. So let me talk to you about this Luigi's Mansion. Um, when you start the race, you go to Luigi's Mansion, and we see like hanging chandeliers that swing side to side, and then you go to the left, and then you go like you go like through that long table, and then it brings you to a weird a weird yard, and yeah, and then you go to this weird forest, and then and oh my god, the walking trees, those like so creepy, and yeah, and then you go through the mud with the walking trees, and then you go to the right, and then the race ends there, and yeah, I like the introduction of the race, but Luigi's Mansion for the DS is so weird though. Oh my god. And yeah, and this track was also seen in the 3DS, which is the first time I saw this, and yeah, and yeah, this is like the first time I saw this. And yeah, and I won first place. And yeah, this is the first time I saw Luigi's Mansion for the DS. And I never played Luigi's Mansion on DS because I didn't really like Mario Kart DS that much when I was little. But when I realized it was childhood, and yeah, this is the first time I saw Luigi's Mansion. It was on the 3DS, and I played it. Like, I think I played this like a couple times when I was little. I don't know how many times I played this, but that's okay though. But yeah, and this is such a weird track in my opinion, because it's just weird. Oh my god! And don't forget the music. The music is like so weird though, and catchy at the same time. And I don't know why I like that song. I don't know why, but it's so weird though. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion was such a weird track in my opinion, and and I know Luigi's Mansion came first as a battle track from Mario Kart Double Dash, but this is actually a thing. Luigi's Mansion is actually a Mario Kart track, and yeah, so yeah, Luigi's Mansion is so weird in my opinion. Okay, that's all for Mushroom Cup. Now it's time for my ranking. Now it's time for my opinion on this Mushroom Cup. So my opinion on Mushroom Cup was definitely a boring Mushroom Cup in my opinion, because I never because I do remember no, I don't remember that. But I do. I didn't play this Mushroom Cup, but I watched videos of it, and yeah. So Mushroom Cup for Mario Kart DS it's definitely a boring Mushroom Cup in my opinion. So yeah. So yeah. So that's it for this part. See you guys in the next part because I have so many things to do right now. But I'll be back making more of these next time. So yeah, that's all. See you guys later.